Hey, what's going on, guys? Gathalion, and welcome back to Destiny. Bungie put out a little update today talking about what they're going to be putting inside the Dark Below as far as gear, because they did promise us that there would be some uses for Ascendant materials moving forward. So, I'm doing a little bit of a live recording of this, going over the notes on my live stream, and I fully expect people to troll me with donation and alert sounds, because that's what they do. Or they'll be nice. I don't know. Let's dance in this water. Alright, so going over it. New Legendary gear. Pretty much all the existing Legendary gear in the tower, like you would get from the Vanguards and from the faction dudes, is going to be replaced. It's going to be replaced with higher attack and defense rating gear, which also means a higher light stat. This gear, I expect to allow you to get up to level 30. This is officially from Bungie. That means level 30 gear will be available from your Vanguards, from your Crucibles, from everybody. Fucking right? Alright, so cool. Will this be available to everybody or just people who get the Dark Below? This will be available to every single player in Destiny. So if you don't own the Dark Below and you're wanting to stay with the base game, you will now be able to get to level 30, is how it sounds. So congratulations, everybody. But there's a new kind of currency. It's called rank commendations. So basically, whenever you turn in Crucible marks or Vanguard marks purchasing the new Legendary gear, you'll also require Crucible or Vanguard commendations. Commendations you get when you get reputation packages. You son of a bitch! Yeah, I'm turning that off. Yes, you get commendations whenever you turn in package, or whenever you get packages for the Postmaster from ranking up with them. So, you will have to rank up in order to get a piece of gear. So, that basically means we're going to be doing a lot of shit to get new gear. That is going to take a bit, but that means everybody's going to be able to get to level 30. That is awesome. So, super tops to Bungie for that shit. There's also exotic talent changes. The final power node takes an exotic shard. We know about that. Dismantling exotics gives you an exotic shard. And you can also get them from Xur for 7 coins. Alright, so there's a new system coming up. It is exotic upgrading. Okay, and this is confirmed by the Bungie post. Basically, Xur every week will have, it looks from the post here, 12 different exotics a week that you'll be able to upgrade. So he will randomly choose 12 different exotics for you to be able to upgrade. This is a lot, which means you might be able to upgrade your exotic, you might not be able to upgrade your exotic, but that's 12 exotics, and I think there's only going to be something like 25 in the game total. I assume that this will also include exotics from the PlayStation exclusives, otherwise it would piss people off. How does exotic upgrading work? Okay, so let's pretend that this guy, Trixie, is Xur. What? Son of a bitch! Let's pretend that this guy, God's Dead Lies, is Xur. So we're gonna go up to Xur, and we're gonna be like, hey, what's going on, Xur? And he's, stop it. I'm gonna be like, hey, what's going on, Xur? Yeah, that's right. And we're gonna be dancing with Xur. And we're gonna be like, okay, you have one of the exotics that I want to upgrade this week. Let's say I want to upgrade my Helm of the Inmost. Son of a bitch, Xur! Anyways, let's pretend that this guy's Xur. Anyways, so, say we want to upgrade my Helm of the Inmost Light. I have to give Xur my Helm of the Inmost Light. I have to give Xur a exotic shard, and I have to give Xur 7,000 glimmer. And then he will give me an upgraded version. The level 32 equivalent version of the Helm of Inmost Light. The reason they're doing this is they're allowing players to upgrade their exotics throughout the life cycle of Destiny. They want exotics to be better than, feel special, and remain relevant throughout the entire life cycle. So when you find these exotics, they're special. You want these. You want to hang on to these. You want to upgrade these through Xur. So this is a big deal. Unfortunately, when you do upgrade a level 30 level 30 equivalent with the 300 attack up to what is the level 32 equivalent of 323 attack, it will undo all of the progress that you've had on said exotic. You will have to re-level it. Basically, they want to continue to give you a carrot on the stick. Now, you shouldn't approach this with the mentality of, I have to re-upgrade it. No. You want to look at this as the, I get to make this item stronger. This is good. This is a positive thing. They're not just handing you a stronger item. You have to make your exotic stronger. You have to reteach it how to be amazing. So, while I do understand some people might be frustrated to re-level your gear, it doesn't really take that long, and at the end of the day, you will end up with a stronger exotic that stays with you throughout the cycle of the game. This is a smart system, and this keeps us moving forward, so I'm a fan of that. Next change is Crucible. Expansion will include 2 new exclusive competitive playlists. New Crucible arenas, Pantheon, Skyshock, and Cauldron will be featured in the map rotation. Playlists available, and the director will change week over week. Experience will alternate between 12 and 16 player engagements, so that means 6 on 6 or 3 on 3, and map rotation will alternate between focusing solely on the new expansion arenas and including original launch maps. So when you have the Dark Below, it'll either be like all the expansion maps or a mix of them. Include them! I said include! Shut up, chat! You're fucking rude to me. New raid Crota's End. The new raid Crota's End will unlock on December 9th. Players at light level 30 can lead a fire team immediately upon release. So, if you're not level 30, you won't be able to start a fire team for Crota's End. The reward system for Crota's End will address some issues reported in the Vault of Glass. Raid loot in Crota's End will drop at a higher rate. Yeah! Fucking Kimini, yeah! Oh! New raid gear will contain a wired variety of potential perks. That is fucking awesome. Weapons and gear from Crota's End will not require Ascendant materials for upgrades. Radiant shards and radiant energy acquired in the raid will be used to upgrade the new gear. So, to upgrade shit in the raid, you're gonna need to get shit in the raid. Fucking awesome. Good job, Bungie. I love it. Good job. I wish I was, like, fucking in somewhere where I didn't have to read, but we're just gonna, like, fucking roll around the tower. It's great. Unwanted weapons and gear in Crota's End will dismantle into radiant materials. So, if you get doubles, you get radiant materials. Awesome. Primary weapons will only drop in the harder version of Crota's End, released sometime in January. So, it sounds like they're putting more polish and making more alterations to hard mode, and hard mode will hit in January. That is fucking awesome. I am so excited for that. We are hopeful about the changes we're making to the way raid loot works. Very smart. Bungie. Bra fucking O. Bra fucking O, dude. You did it. You listened to your community. You're making changes that we are asking for. Asking for. Okay? These are changes that people want. They know how to improve their game. So, this patch, this DLC, amazing. Very good job. Super happy with it. You guys. No, and people in chat are like, what about Ascendant shards? You're going to be able to use them on the new faction gear. The new faction gear that will get you to that level 30 for the Crota's End raid. So, old raiders who happen to get level 30, you guys are ready. You're good to go. Other dudes, you're going to have to get the new faction gear. And everybody. Fucking everybody. Dudes, everybody gets to get level 30. Even if you don't own Crota's End, there's going to be new gear for you guys to get. That is right fucking on, man. That is how you do a patch. That is how you do a DLC correctly. Because they could have, viably, left everybody out in the cold, but they did not. They did fucking not. Everybody gets to get their new level 30. Everybody gets to get new gear. They're giving new content to people from the old system. They're giving new content to everybody who gets the DLC. It is inclusive. It is smart. Bungie, 10 out of 10 fucking patch. 10 out of 10 DLC start. I cannot wait. Guys, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all back inside Destiny.